Please tell me that it's got to come up. There we go. That's better. There we go. The stream is up. And hello again. You don't know who I am. I am Ryan. Did do a race at Indy and then a crash. Well, got caught. Was part of a massive wreck, which wasn't my fault. So what I've done instead is we're doing some Gen 6 action here at Talladega Speedway, the fastest speedway in America. Well, I think it is. If any Americans watching this, can you please verify that on there? So we've only got about 30 seconds left. This is something that I may do as well. Possible. I think with the Carburetor Cup, I think it goes to Talladega and Daytona as well. So hopefully this time, with Talladega being very, very close action-packed racing, that we're going to have a very close race. Fingers crossed. On there, so as we've gone green, oh well, join. But yeah, sadly, if you didn't see the stream, basically I brake checked, and I do apologise for the viewers. I really do apologise from the viewers. I'm just gonna change it quickly to that one. For some reason, you didn't see the thing itself, so please let me know in the stream if you can hear my voice and stuff like that. Standard procedure. Just to make sure, I'm going to get rid of that mouse because people have been. I read through the comments and someone wasn't thought it was a bit distracting. So hopefully you guys are back. I don't know where I'll be starting. I'm starting 11th due to not setting the qualifying time, as you can see on the screen there. But yeah, it should be interesting. Talladega, it doesn't matter where you start, you can still win the race. That's my theory. It has worked before. And this is going to be a 15-lap race as well. It says there, 1 minute 30. But yeah, it's just really a lottery ticket, this race. If you're in, the one thing you need to do around Talladega is get a drafting partner or a bump buddy. And by bump buddy, it basically means that you have to stay behind a car and bump or hit the back of his car and draft with him. The only issue you have with that, though, is your engine will overheat a lot. So that's not what you want, because if you do and you don't switch, then your engine will blow up into a million pieces and you'll be out of the race. So it's going to be interesting, this race. There's 19 of us, so sadly one person's going to be the unfortunate one and not get any draft. But lucky enough for me, I am on the inside line, which is the most ideal line to take. It's the quickest line as well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll do well here. I'm not really going to practice because it's flat. Basically, this track is a flat circuit. There we go. You can just hear my voice, which is good. But make sure, guys, to retweet it out again. I do appreciate it if you do.
Come again?
But
I was working on a car that had
yeah, so hopefully something a bit different. And please let me know if you want to see more Gen 6s.
Oh, nice.
Gen 6 action as well, because obviously I'm doing IndyCar. But would you like to see some NASCAR, maybe?
To tell me
If you guys do like it, then it will obviously be the Gen 6 car, because it's probably the most popular series at the minute. I do watch it on a Sunday, so I'll be watching the Pocono race tomorrow on a stream. So I do apologise for the background noise, the people in the chat.
I gotta stop and go.
So it happens in these Indy races.
Car just a plain car?
But it's good to see you guys enjoying it. Seeing my voice is fine, which is good for me personally, because it means that it's fine and working. But
okay.
hopefully you guys can wish me the best of luck in this race, because it is.
Somebody told me yesterday that it would automatically.
Fingers crossed, we'll make this work. So
it would automatically show up once I uploaded it. So I was thinking.
Make sure, as always, there will be no cautions in this, I believe. So I will have to leave the comments till the questions till after the race, I think. If I
How
might,
you been, Gary?
the last race I've done, so
Better than I deserve.
hopefully fingers crossed it'll be all good.
Man, I tell you what,
And,
it's been forever since me and you been on the track together. It's nice to see
It's
you
good to
out
see.
here.
I think I'm the only
Back down
British
to the
driver in here. I am the only British driver, guys,
I ain't
on
been
the
doing
grid.
Too much carb cup lately.
So that's great news. I'm representing most of my subscribers here.
Anymore. I ain't got time to do anything else.
So hopefully I can not let you down. We've got a Frenchman.
Yeah, I get
So
on
he's my
TV
arch rival,
on
Sebastian
Friday night.
Pete. I think I've got his name, and he's at the
Although
back of the
this
grid, so
season
that's
has been
fine
bad.
for us. But I think this is based on iRacing. I think the rest of the field who haven't set a qualifying time, I believe. So car number 2 for some reason, don't know why. With my number's 29, which is my favourite number.
Yeah, I don't know why so many people are struggling with this Gen 6 car. To me,
So
it's a piece of
yeah,
cake.
fingers crossed this will be a good race. As I'm going to wish the drivers good luck as always.
I just can't.
As we are about to go green round
see
tally.
in front of me.
But make sure to retweet it out, and I don't know if there's one person in particular who's watching, Harrison 101 HD. Most of you guys do know him as in the F1 community. He's like a brother to me. He posted a video recently about the F1 community, and I really do recommend you watching it. So if you haven't already, please go to his video, give it a like, because it is true and based on facts. If you guys don't know who Harrison 101 is, he's an F1 YouTuber like myself, and he does some great content. So please let him know.
One lap to green. Line up on the
That
inside.
I've let him know. So just go wish the guys good luck as well. Good luck, everybody. I'm live streaming this race, by the way, so hopefully you'll be famous. Hopefully, but all serious note, good luck.
How you doing, Richard and Michael?
Hey, Scott. Ryan, what are you doing driving something with fenders?
Figured I'd take a risk today.
Well, basically, I was in a 9:15 race, Indy race, and some car brake checked in front of me, and it caught the pile up, and I'm out. So I've come here.
Yeah, it's been bad at Homestead this week. There's a lot of new drivers that just think they can go flat out all the way around, and that's a tricky track.
No, tell me about it.
Things happen fast in those Indy cars.
So here we go.
Oh, you're telling me.
Talladega. It always brings out some great racing here.
Gary, about 3 or 4 days ago.
So hopefully you can hear me, because this Gen 6 produces a beautiful engine sound on this game. So hopefully, fingers crossed, you hear me. I've got the mic really close to my mouth, so you can hopefully hear me. If you weren't early on in the stream, tomorrow afternoon at 4 PM, I'll be doing the official strength of field race in the IndyCar Open at Homestead. It'll be featuring basically the fastest guys on the IndyCar. So basically, I'm like, in football terms, they're all like the Manchester Uniteds and Liverpools and Arsenals and Chelseas. I'm basically the Swansea City or QPR of iRacing. So if you want to see me cheer me on and stuff like that, then please come. It's at 4 PM GMT time. I'll be really excited for you guys to come and cheer me on. We've got a few Brits in there as well, but I don't mind where I finish in that race. It's just experience, but hopefully, guys, you will enjoy it.
If I can get with somebody that at least leads.
On the Redemption, it is the same email, mate, for overtakes of the week as well. So hopefully, just going to warm the tyres up quickly. As 15 laps, I don't know how long this is going to take. It might only be a half an hour race. But we've got 17 people, it's good to see on there. And hopefully the racing will be exciting here. I hope Ara's watching this, because I probably need a thumbnail for this, for the NASCAR.
Nine, you're disappearing seconds at a time. You should quit.
So it's about to go green here at the Great Tally, home of the Aaron's 499, I think. And obviously the Talladega 500, which I'll probably explain later in the few months. As we're about to go green, I was just waiting because this is a tri-oval bit. It's this bit here where the finish line is, and it'll probably say green. It's going to drop it to second as we go green here at Tally. As we're just going to not pass this guy, the don't know who it is, the 70 car of Bert. Just going to just stay to the inside line here. So we've got a load of cars diving for the inside, which is typical because they all want the inside line to try and get a gap.
Careful there, 6. There's no hole.
Clear.
As
There's no hole there.
but I'll stay with you. This is all about strategy now. All staying together, bump drafting.
Car outside.
As we hit the Ford,
See my eyes, Rob.
You're on the bottom. 3
as we've got
wide.
3 wide already, and it's only the first corner. As 6, I think, has gone a bit high. As we're just going to stay in the draft of Burt.
Go to the middle line.
As we're going to go to the middle lane.
I don't know where the St. Creek's going.
Burt, I'll follow you wherever you go, mate.
Temple.
As I don't know what 10-4 means. It basically means copy in British terms.
64.2.
But we've got plenty of time. No need to rush. As there's a.
Clear
Oh,
Rank it
outside.
up front, rank it up front.
I'm going to go low to avoid the contacts.
Outside.
Good driving there from all the field there to avoid that contact. Luckily enough, I made that through. I was bricking myself there.
Dropping back to the line.
But we're going to catch back up to Burt.
Oh, yeah.
But luckily, we've not really lost time to the leaders because they're only just up there. But William has just gone up the field dramatically. He's gone from 6th on the grid to up to, I think it's 3rd place. As we're going to try and stay to this middle lane, me and Burt. He's in the Ford, I'm in the Chevrolet Gen 6.
Inside.
Right
Oh,
on the front, maybe not.
oh, Calvin, what are you doing there, son?
1.
Nearly took out me
Man,
and
I'm nervous.
Burt there. Just going to stay high, just save a bit of engine temperature. Just come back onto this back straight. It is quicker to stay on the higher side. As we've got a 3 wide going on here. 2 wide. As we get through nicely, we're just going to duck to the middle lane, maybe. We do. And this is what I mean about not having a draft partner, because William has now got no draft partner. And me and Burt are just going to stay in this middle lane as he's lagging, William. But we've got another 12 laps to go. Just going to stay behind him. We're going to try and take the inside line, but William's having none of it. As he's just trying to find a draft partner. As I'm just going to stay with Burt around the outside to do a 48.8. Not really mattering, as here comes Calvin and Justin on that inside line. As still doing this for Queen and Country here. Now at the back, the bump drafting begins. As we've got a 3 wide situation going on. Oh no, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. I hate 2 wides or 3 wides, especially around a corner. But still keeping up there. William looks like he's struggling a bit for grip. Here comes someone on the middle lane with us. Oh my god, I don't like this. But we're still going.
Feels weird to be three foot, not even half throttle.
Car inside. You're up top. 3 wide. Car inside.
We've got 2 wide still going on. Oh, catching up with the leaders now, who I think have switched.
48.464.
Come on down.
So still.
You know, when you play it line.
Clear.
Look at the bottom, Sebastian. Let's go to the bottom.
Clear Burt.
Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear
Hold your line,
inside.
53, and I'll push you. And 3.
Still in the hunt. Only 1.3 seconds up the road. Very exciting stuff. Still got a chance of winning this. But basically me and Burt will hopefully stay together, bump together and catch up to the leaders. But
Inside. Clear.
still got a chance here, guys. Still got a chance. But we've still got 10 laps to go, so we don't want to keep pushing. That's hard. And got to keep an eye on the engine temp as well. Just for the base of the fact that it will get hot. And we'll probably need to switch at some point. So hopefully Burt will be a good pusher than a puller.
Can't push you if you don't hold that line, man.
As there's a gap there in the middle inside line, so it's a good chance to give it a push. Maybe as the gap, someone's on their own.
Clear inside.
As we're now on the back of the 2 at the front, so it's a
Hey,
good
William,
good
you
chance
got
for me and
damage.
Burt to
No, sir.
keep on going. So we're just going to stay here.
I'll
Are we
catch
going to
you,
try and make
I'll
a
catch you, I'll push
pass? I would recommend going around the outside, my friend, Burt.
Keep the pedal to the metal.
Which
and
we're doing.
I'll
I think-
get you up there.
47.6.
As there's another crash, and I'm just going to come.
you make it?
Whoa, sideways more. Oh, and Bert!
Into
Oh, good awareness there from the driver.
How the hell?
Good awareness there. Oh my god! Oh my god, Lee. What the hell is Calvin doing? Nearly caused a crash. That could possibly end my chances of winning. But we're still in the race. Oh my god, that was scary. As Sven, I don't know what happened there. Someone tried to make it 3 wide and it didn't really work. But still in the chance. Sven, I'm going to stay with Sven, I think. Oh, as he just gave me a nice little push, and I think we're going to get past the car. Calvin up into, I think it's 4th place. So this is where I need a draft partner to catch back up.
1.72.
Never mind.
So now I've got Sebastian behind me, who's doing. I don't know what he's. I don't know what he's doing, but this will help me now catch up to Bert, and me and Bert can get back onto our pushing days.
I'll keep it cool. You just do the lead.
As we've got a back marker up ahead. Don't know who it is. But 22 people watching. This is good to see. We've got 20.
Yeah, you're gone, Ryan.
48.7.
I don't know how I've survived this long with those incidents. Bloody hell.
I'm coming back there.
As we're now in the draft of Bert, so this is our chance. A good, nice little push now. Catch up to the leaders, maybe. There we go. Here we go. The pushing begins again. As we got Michael, who I race with on the IndyCar. I think he hasn't got a draft partner, so he's dropped down the field. But not going to use full throttle because we're not going to really get to gain anything with speed around the corner. I might just be a bit more power and run a corner, and he'll probably lose it in front. Bert will lose it, and that'll be our chances gone. So we've pulled away from the gap. So I think it's going to be a 4-way horse here, gentlemen, for the win here in this Carburetor Cup race. Because the guys behind me are switching, which is not ideal, unless one of them obviously has an engine failure. So I'm just going to keep pushing.
Calvin, if you'll put it on the bottom.
The gap is 1 point. Oh, there's actually. Oh no, yeah. The gap is nearly a second, so we're doing a pretty good job. But I might need a switch at turn 1, mate. So we're going to do a bit of a switchy here. But we've done a pretty good job here to catch back up to William and Justin. Wow. I thought William was out of it at one point with his laggy car. So we're going to initialise the switch manoeuvre now, where basically Bert will go high and I'll go to the inside line, and he will come down as it's clear. Bert will come down and the pushing will commence again for a second round.
Careful, guys.
Hopefully. Still the gap is 1.3 seconds, as I think someone's gone out the race, I think, but the gap is now increased to the cars behind, so we don't have to worry about anyone behind.
I'm not doing anything.
As here we go, the drafting begins.
I don't even know where you are. Just talking to the guy in front of me. He's all over the place. It sounds like me. Yeah, that does sound like you.
Just going to stay in this middle lane just to avoid Simon here. Just going to go to the low line to get past Simon here. Doing a pretty good job here of catching up, because the gap is now a second. Very good job here. Oh, someone's gone high into the wall. William is weaving about. I do not like this. I really don't like this. Going up to the top part of the tri-oval. This is really not a good idea, but we've got it nicely done, and I think we have now taken the lead of the lead. It's going to now take the lead with 3 laps to go here at Tully. I'm leading a race, and that is a bad sign. You don't want to lead a race around here.
I'll push you up, gentlemen, and ride it out for a few laps.
Or you basically don't want to lead at either Talladega or Daytona because of the bump draft. you're going to be a sitting duck on the last lap when your car behind your pusher will take a chance and make a move.
Nope. No, I'm good right now.
So
Somebody wrecked
still
on the back
0.1 of a
straight
gap.
by and with us just kind of with us chilling behind them right now, it's gonna be able to let me keep it cooler for that last push.
As we've got 2 laps to go.
Yeah, that one that wrecked by themselves is the one I was talking about earlier.
Whoa, and we had a bit of a side moment there.
Yeah, I come out turn 2 and somebody's just spinning out and there wasn't nobody but them.
As we're onto the back straight now for the penultimate time. I am kind of concerned though about Bert's engine. I think I might have to switch and give him the win because he's just done he's been a good team player. Yeah, you can see he's lifting a bit. Maybe to save some engine. Bert, how's your engine?
We're good. We're not switching.
Oh, he's not switching. It's a gamble hit. This is a gamble. This is to Bert. As we've got white flag here. We've got white flag.
Hold your line.
We've got 1 more lap to go.
So here they come. We're going.
Yeah, I'm at the start-finish line.
Gary, if we had about 20 laps, I might get you.
I don't think so. I'm putting
So this
more
is going to be
distance on you.
exciting. We've got here come the charge of William and Justin.
Damage pretty bad.
This is going to be a very, very close end to the race. Please, please, can we make a win here for Great Britain and the Queen of Country of England? Are we going to take a win here at Tally? I'm not being scared. We're into the tri-oval for the final time. Are we going to get a win, or is Bert going to cost us here? Here they come. It's going to be close. Are we going to take a win? We do win. We win a race. Thank God for that. And I've done Queen and Country proud. What a win that is. After nearly being out twice, we win here at Tally. And I've got to give full praise to Bert that. So what a race that was. Thank God.
I want to go back and look at lap 7, I think where it was, Gary, and see what I done or what happened. I don't know.
So thank you
I
all.
was actually up, well, you'll see.
As I'm going to go to Winner's Circle, do some weaving about and celebrate. But I've got to thank Bert there. He was the one who gave me the victory here.
Yeah.
He won.
Well, and stuff like that.
Do what? I didn't hear you.
With your settings and what have you, as far as your wheels.
As I'm going to do the traditional style of how they do it here at Tally.
I'll try.
Thank you, Bert. Oh.
Overriding, you have to hear what you're trying to say.
And let's face it, what I have to say is much more important than anything they got to say.
Try that one more time. I forgot. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you get, with your age, you might as well even.
So I'm trying to look at your lap.
Good work with you there, Ryan. Congrats on the win.
Cheers, Bert. Appreciate it. And you deserve that as well. Thank you, guys. A good racing, and hope you can check out the stream of that race as well. It was quite a good one there.
We'll see you next time, man.
Gary, lap 7 and back it up.
As you can see, me just doing a bit of drafting
you'll get
there.
Right where the
So what I'm going to
commotion
do is just basically take you for the last 5 laps of the race, and while we do that, I'm going to read some of your questions out.
happened. Hop in my car.
There. So thank you very much, guys, for the support. There. Just check that. Crash? No, there's no crash. 4-way horse? Yes, 4-way horse. Nino, appreciate it, mate, for that. Thank you, Hyberdinks and FIFA. Arv has made me a NASCAR thumbnail, which I'm very excited to see this as well. And oh yes, that looks very nice there, Arv. So you probably won't see the thumbnail yet. So until I think tomorrow, before obviously I do the race at.
We tried to block you once, and that didn't work. You came up the second time.
So just watching the stream, as you can see the gap between, there's 2 cars switching there, that was the 2 leaders, and I think I have to give Bert credit because I thought his engine was going to be hot and burnt to a crisp by the time we started the white flag race. So I was crapping my pants basically at that point. But I'm very happy with that performance. It's my first win in the Gen 6 since I've had the car, so I'm very happy about that. And just gonna show you. This is the car I'm using at the minute. Paint job from Trading Paints. It's for another team I'm with in the NASCAR, Intercontinental Motorsports. Mostly full of Brits and some guy from Northampton. And we've got a couple of Americans as well. I'm just going to try and get a nice camera view here.
Going up there by yourself like that with nobody to help you, you were just going to basically fall to fourth when it all hashed out.
So I'm very happy with that. As I'm just going to skip to the last lap, just to try and hopefully get a picture, because this is going to probably be on my Twitter, hopefully, just as to promote the site. Well, not the site, but you know what I mean. But that's the gap.
I'm looking at
that's not. I've done that wrong. That's an EA moment there.
By yourself, or you'd have had him behind you, even if you'd gotten past him. And you probably would have gotten past him, because the 10 and 2 were right there. But then they probably would have just swallowed y'all up anyway, I'm thinking.
Between the field.
Oh, we're going to push the 5. No.
Get a nice view of that. But that's the gap right there, guys. That's the gap.
Oh, it looks like I've got you as a 10. You're the 70.
There. Yeah. But that's the gap, guys.
I see that now.
That's from number what?
Fingers crossed. Obviously, I do apologise there. Just quickly. Can you see? Am I working fine? Am I back? Hopefully. I hope I am. Yeah, I am back. Sorry about that. My PC went to sleep and turned off the internet and the stream for a slight moment there. But yeah, so I'm just gonna quickly just put this back up there for now. Just gonna quickly go through some questions quickly. What do you think about the F1 community dispute? As always, if it's not really my business to talk about that. But it is a bit disappointing to see how it's gone at this time. And obviously, I didn't know about what's happened until I watched Harrison 101's video when he was talking about what Arav tweeted or PM'd to Harrison, and it's just really not good to see. But if you haven't already, just check it out, the video. But if you're still here, tomorrow, as I said, will be the IZOD IndyCar Open race at Homestead, Miami. The Strength of Field race is at 4 PM GMT time. I'll tweet it out and send a YouTube video. And also tomorrow at 4 is the Overtakes of the Week, episode 23, or basically the return of a nice 4-week absence. It's back. And there's a big announcement about who's going to be doing next week's video. If you haven't already checked my Twitters, you're in for a treat who I'm bringing in. But until tomorrow, guys, at 4 PM, it's been a pleasure. And this is Ryan signing out from an incredible race at Talladega. We shall see you later, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. See you there.